There we go. Hi! Konbanwan, everyone! Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time zone you're in, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Why is my chat not showing up? There we go. Come on, chat. There you go. Hi! Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time zone you're in. It is currently 9 p.m. Central Time on December 4th, 2023. Hello, hello. And welcome. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Today, we are gonna settle in for some cozy Suika game. So, we're gonna chat, we're gonna play, we're gonna have a sweet little time. A sweet little time. Let me do something real quick. Let me move this over. There we go. That's better. I can watch it from over here now. Nice. Hello. Hello, hello. My day has been pretty okay. I woke up and I was like, oh my god, it's 3 p.m. I gotta get to the store so I can like make dinner in time for my meeting and my stream. So I got up as soon as I could out of bed, went to the grocery store, and I got complimented today, actually. I was told that I was very pretty and that my skirt was cute, which is very nice by 2 people at that. And so I came home and I started dinner. I made meatloaf and mashed potatoes, and I also baked some croissants, and that was really good. Yeah. Baked some croissants, and that was really, really good. Yes, yes, yes. Why is it flashing? Are you guys seeing the flashing? Like my game flashing? Hold on. That's so strange. Hold on. Hopefully it stops doing that. That's so strange. Now it's being very weird. Don't enter? Huh. Weird. Very weird. Hold on. Let me try something. Okay, let me attempt to fix this. Maybe I can fix this. Okay. That'll have to do. This will have to do. Good enough. Good enough. Hello, hello. Yeah, it was very strange. But now I think it's good. I think it's good. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a pleasant Monday. I also finished a recording for something, and I'm actually really proud of the recording. So, yeah. My projects are also moving along really swimmingly. I got to see some progress shots for a music video coming out later this month, and I'm really proud of it and really excited about it. I actually should get a mix sometime today, and I'm really excited to hear it. Yeah, it's a good time. I'm really looking forward to all the projects that I've been working on for a while, so it'll be nice. It'll be quite nice. Also, guys, we have 2 birthdays to celebrate today, so how about we go ahead and wish them a happy birthday? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear BSL. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, biggest saddest loser. Happy birthday, BSL. Yay! Happy birthday, BSL. I hope you are having a fantastic birthday. Mwah. And also, we have another birthday today! So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Neko Mimi. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Neko Mimi! Mwah! Happy birthday! I hope you are both having a fantastic birthday. Fantastic birthdays for both of you guys! Happy birthday, BSL and Neko Mimi! Yippee! Yippee! friends. Yippee! I know. Yippee. How about we play some Suika game? Man. Also, like, while I was cooking, I watched a little bit of Emiya Gohan. I've been rewatching it lately because it gives me all kinds of good brain chemicals. It makes me happy to see slice of life, Fate Stay Night content. Especially, like, cooking content. It fills me with a lot of good brain feelings. Brain feelings. I can't wait for Suika Game Xmas version where you can make a snowball instead of a... Is that really a thing that's gonna happen? I so terribly miss the Halloween version of Suika Game. I was really sad when they got rid of it. Like, I get it because it's like a seasonal thing, right? But I was so devastated when it was not, like, there anymore. I was like, what's the point? Filled with so much brain. Filled with so much brain. Did you guys know I have a brain? Me either. They should have kept it. They should have. It was so cute. I love being able to make a pumpkin. It made me so happy. But also I love Halloween themed stuff, so like I was bound to like it and get too attached to it. And now it's gone! Now it's gone. Did you steal your brain from me? Is that why I can't think? Yes, I'm sorry to say. Your brain is gone because I took it. And now, you must live brainless so that I can finally process anything going on in my life. Oh yeah, guys! I'm so excited! Rita might be coming to visit me sometime early next year after I move into my place. I'm really excited. We're not 100% yet because we need to wait to like see her availability, but that's the plan. Because Rita had planned to come visit me, like drive over to come see me sometime. But like, you know, a lot of stuff, plans, things happen, you know. So we're trying to plan for that right now, and I'm really, really excited about it. Yeah. She had messaged me like forever ago asking when she could come see me, and I was like, oh, probably after this time. And then we didn't follow up, but then I was like, oh, you know, like, I'll be done moving into my house in February. Like, you should come see me. And so she shot me a message, so I'm hoping it all works out. I'd love to meet Miss Wita. Yeah, Rita will be my housewarming gift. I love her. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure that she has like the first song from her EP releasing on the 8th. And you guys should pre-save it. Definitely. She's so cool. I found out that pre-saving helps like a lot more people find it. I guess it helps the algorithm quite a bit. So if you guys could... Let me find it, actually. I want to link it. I want to link it for you guys. I'm going to link it so that you guys can go and pre-save. Rita Kamishiro. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Newest original song, Heartbeats, releases on December 8th. Here you go, guys. There's her tweet about it. Go ahead and go in the replies and pre-save. Yeah, I'm excited for her. I got to hear like a little bit of one of the songs she was working on, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I'm so excited for her. Rita is super hardworking, constantly doing something, you know? Yeah. She's working with some really neat people on her EP. Rita is super duper cracked. Super duper hardworking, super duper cracked. She's so cool. My hero, Rita Kamishiro. Also, guys, if it's okay to also like pat myself on the back a little bit, as some of you know, I did a whole storyboard for the cover releasing at the end of December, and I made the storyboard so it'd be easier for the artist to like capture my vision. And apparently, like, the artist has really enjoyed working on it, and I'm so happy because everything looks so good, and I'm so happy that they've enjoyed it because I've really looked up to that artist for a really long time. They've actually done a lot of music videos for HoloLive, and so I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad that they like it. I'm so glad. Yeah. It's probably, I don't know, I feel like this is a project that I've probably put the most heart into. It's a very special cover for me, so I really hope that you guys will enjoy it. I'm already really proud of it. We are already losing. I want to get 3,000 points so bad. Future me is 100% loving that song right now. I'm so glad. Anytime you say it's special to you, we end up crying by the end. I've released a lot of works this year that have been really special to me, I feel like. Because, like, I released Hanahaki Syndrome, and I released, Everything's Alright. And, Everything's Alright was dedicated to you guys and my parents, and, this music video that I'm doing, in December is actually dedicated to my dog. It's dedicated to Pepper. So it's a little emotional kind of venture thing. It's a little emotional kind of venture. Yeah. I feel like I'll cry when I see the finished music video. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Speaking of little Bep, he's so sweet. He's such a stubborn little guy. He's been getting more and more stubborn when he goes on walks because he just refuses to, like, come in. He's like, no, I want to keep smelling everything that there is outside, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. There's nothing you can do. Also, today I went over and played with the kitten, and she's doing very well. She's a lot more playful now. Today she was, like, chasing something invisible. What a silly little girl she is. No! There we go. We can shame you through the chat, though. No! Sometimes outside smells interesting. Yeah, I guess so. It was quite nice, actually, outside today. I wore, like, a long yellow hoodie, and I wore one of my nice, like, red skirts, and I wore, like, a little red headband that had a little ribbon on top, so it kind of looked like, you know Kagamine Rin? It was like the bow on top of the headband. I wore something like that to go with my skirt. Hi, Tomcat! Oh my god, we got to use your animation in the intro today. Hee 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 hee. Thank you so much for joining. It's so cute. I love it so much. I was so excited. I showed all my friends last night. Last night I watched after I finished my work, I watched a little bit of the Hunger Games, like the original Hunger Games, with some of my friends. And I was like, look at this! And they thought it was just adorable. It's so good. Thank you so much for drawing it, Plum Cat. I think it was perfect for the Christmas season. saw a bunch of follows from your friends. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All according to Keikaku. Yippee! All according to Keikaku. There we go. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum ba-dum bum Do you want me to make it green screenable, chroma key, whatever the words are? Oh, if you would like to! Hold on, I can show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I swapped it over for a second for you to get a look-see. I put all the little shikis around it. Look how cute it is! I love it so much. It is so dear to me. Can you guys tell I'm in a really good mood today? I'm in a super good mood today. I'm in a super duper good mood today. Bow ba down, bow ba down, ba down, bow ba down, ba down, ba down, bow, bow ba down, ba bow, ba down, ba down, ba down, bow, ba down, ba bow, ba down, ba down, ba down, ba down. Oh, the screen's messed up. Oh my gosh, why is it like that? Hold on, I will fix this. Why are you doing this, Suika game? Oh, now it's like not fitting the screen. Hold on, I got this. There we go, and then I gotta bring it around town. There we go. And then I gotta pull it over. There we go. Now it's fixed. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. I got it. Foam Cat is super cracked. The most cracked. Yeah. No! That is not what I wanted to happen, but we roll with the punches, unless we're Doja Cat, in which we... no punches left to roll with. You got to keep it focused, why don't you say so? I think today we are probably going to raid into Nia, because she's having her birthday countdown, because her actual birthday is tomorrow. But she's having like 3 different birthday celebrations, and she's also making an announcement tonight, so... we will raid into her. And it'll be a good time. Yeah. Nia finally becoming an adult. I feel so bad about her Twitter situation. With support not helping her get her account back. I remember Sano went through something similar not that long ago, around the time of the TTRPG. She was having a difficult time with that too. I wonder when we're having the next one. I think that everyone's been super busy, and also like Non and Sada have been traveling. So I think that the original time that we were wanting to, I think it's probably gonna have to be changed so that we can all be like ready. Also, Yuta has been really busy as well, so we gotta figure all that out, I think. Yeah! I'm gonna drink some water. My mom said that her back is feeling better ever since she got her epidural. She also said she got some kind of steroid shot, like some some steroid stuff to help her out. She said that's been helping, so that's good. Come on. Move! Yes! Yes! Yeah. Okay. No, I moved it on the wrong side. Raggy! No, that's not what was supposed to go there. Go away, Apple. Go away. No. Yes. No. No punches left to roll with. You got to keep it focused. Why don't you say so? Oh my god! This is so sad. Fruit physics! Please! Yes! Yes. No! It's okay, it's okay. Believe in the heart of the fruit. Also, I put up some more stream reservations today. If you guys don't know my schedule, tomorrow night, around this time, we're gonna be doing another short, cozy bedtime ASMR. It'll be pretty similar to what I did during my first ASMR. Something small, something cozy, stuff like that. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna be finishing off Faith. And then on Thursday, I've got a Lethal Company collab with some very beautiful women. And then, I believe on Friday, I'll be doing an unarchived karaoke stream. And then, on Saturday, I think that I will not be streaming, but I will be showing up to Nia's birthday celebration. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna be doing the Hot Ones Challenge hand cam. Yeah. I'm excited. We got a really, like, fun week. Yeah. And then the following week, I'm gonna take it a little bit easier. Just a little bit. Nice! But also not nice, because that little orange is there. Come on. Touch. Touch. Touch! Yeah! The prophesized break week? Not really. I mean, I'll be streaming a little bit less, but I still plan to stream like 4 or more times next week. I might do more like offline kind of content. Cause I found like a really cute, like scripted ASMR script that I wanted to try out, and it's Christmas themed, so I was like, ooh, I should do this as like a little premiere thing. So I'm thinking I might do that and upload that next week. Yeah. So we'll have to see. Come on! Yeah! There we go. I found a whole subreddit with like ASMR scripts. So I was like, ooh, you know, I should try these out. I should get some practice in. So I was like, ooh, let's see what we can do, you know? The large lad approaches. The sun also rises. The moon also rises. Look at those pineapples! You gotta touch! You no shit! you gotta! There's too many fruit beneath them. There's too many. You're out of touch. You're out of time. They need to kiss so badly. They're being very soon about this. Very soon indeed. I love Out of Touch Thursdays with Lucky Star. That's always a fun time. I don't know why I just did that just now. I think I had a weird little brain aneurysm. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! This grape ruined everything just now. No! This grape. You are the root of all of my problems. How could you do that to me? How could you? Now everything's all messed up. Show up. What the hell? There's so much going on constantly. Come on. No! We barely got anywhere that time, huh? Man, I've spent so much time watching Fate Stay Night lately. I like watched all of Fate Zero, and then like watched all of UBW, and then watched all the Heaven's Feels movies, and then like watched Emiya Gohan again. I've been on a huge Fate. It's because I was I don't know. I think I was talking about Fate with some PRISM people because I can't remember who it was, but they'd never seen Fate before, and I was like, "Oh my god, you need to watch Fate Zero," and then it got into a whole thing. Another Suika kind of day. Another Suika kind of day. My high score? 2848. What the hell? 2848. I've gotten close to 3,000. I've gotten close to 3,000. But not quite. BSL, did you do anything fun for your birthday today? Did you eat good food? Did it all Saturday? Today I chilled. What did you eat? What did you eat? Yeah, it's BSL's birthday. Come on. Fall into the crevices. Yes! Yes! Gaming! We're gaming. Ramen bao, matcha ice cream, and some shumai. Ooh, that sounds so good. That sounds yummy. Certified yummers. My family took me out against my will. I see. It happens. Yippee! I love all the faces. They're always so cute. So baby. Have you tried doing a double Suika? No, I haven't even gotten to 3,000 points yet. I've gotten Suikas before, just not double Suika. I've gotten really close to a double Suika before. But never... Never a double Suika. I've seen someone do a double Suika and that was epic. Super epic. Yes. Good. Oh! Wow! Okay, and then I need to bring this down. Uh-oh. We have a predicament. We got a bro moment on radar. Oh, God. Suika. Good evening, Uncle Red. Hello. Woo! Okay. I have an idea, but I don't know how it'll go. So I'm just gonna— oh my god, it didn't work out. This fucking grape! The grape! Oh yeah, baby! Lay peek. No! Okay. I was like scared for a second. I was like, no. Okay, I need this to roll down. Yes, good. Just like that. Yes. Okay. This is going pretty okay. I would say this is going pretty okay. Come on. Come on, touch. Touch. Yes. Yes, good. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. But you know what? It's okay. Okay, this is working out now. It is what it is. It is what it is. No, you're kidding. You're kidding. Slide on down there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Come on. No. Come on. You're kidding. You're kidding! See, I can help you get some melons. Can you? Also, hi Hexchu! I hope you were having a good day. Oh my god. Why live? Why live? Come on. I'm getting nothing done like this. Oh, I just made it worse. You are Miss Chinky. Thank you. I am doing my darndest. This fucking... It's over. It's so over. All because of this orange. We got so close there. It is what it is. It is what it is. I need to drink some water. Okay. This is the run. This is the run. There we go. This game is so relaxing. I know that the Suika game is like old news at this point, but I really do enjoy playing it. It makes my brain happy. Even if I lose, it's good for my brain. Ooh, hiccup. I really like games like this, I think. There's not many games like this that I think I would like, but I definitely like this one. What the hell? That's not what I wanted. But oh well, it worked out somehow. And now we have a pineapple. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. Apple pen. Nice. Uh-oh. That's not good. Are you kidding? Ah! That is not what I wanted either. I never heard of salted strawberries either. That is an entirely new concept to me. I guess, like, don't people do that to bring out the sweetness in fruit? Like, they salt their watermelon too? I see. Whoa! Yippee! Oh! 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 Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 Oh! 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 Ah! Why? Why? Where? I know. I don't know if any of you guys saw, like, last night on Twitter when Miko and I were being very affectionate. But last night, it was so funny. She, like, a few weeks ago, she was like, oh, I don't want kids. Like, she was very against it. And then, like, last night at 4 AM, she suddenly texted me and she said, I get it now. And she was like, I've been crying for 10 minutes straight thinking about having a baby. And I was like, ah, so it finally hit you. I was also like this at your age. And then, like, we started talking about, like, if we have kids, you know, we want them to, like, you know, play with each other and be best friends, and we want to do fun mom activities together, and she was really emotional. And we also talked about how we missed each other and how we want to visit each other again soon. And we had like a good little like friendship moment and made me so happy. It was a good time. It just caught me off, like cut me off guard like so like hard, because like she just all of a sudden messaged me. She was like, I get it now. So silly. Is she still scared of tearing? Yes, absolutely. It may have been the movie that got her, like, in that kind of mood. Probably. She's very sweet. I hope that I can see Miko sometime after I move. That would make me much happy. She is very precious to me. We have been friends for several years now, and I'm very happy that we could finally meet in person this year. Yeah. I'm older than Shiki, it won't hit me. I feel like I don't think it hits every single, like, person with female reproductive organs. Like, I don't think that everyone is hit with the hormonal, like, want to have children. But, like, I think a lot of people do get hit with it when they're in, like, their early 20s or, like, mid-20s. That really, like, hits them. And that's what happened to me. I was, like, 22 and all of us, like, I was not crazy about kids or anything like that. But then, all of a sudden, it was like a switch flipped. And I was like, I want a baby. So bad. And I was talking about it with a friend, and they're like, how do you get over that? And I was like, you don't get over it. You just, like, deal with this, like, very intense want for until you actually get it. And I'm not in a position right now to have that kind of thing right now. And I was like, I just have to deal with it and do my best to, like, prepare myself for it whenever it's, like, time for that kind of thing, you know? And he was like, oh, wow, guys have it so much easier. But yeah, I definitely want kids. Or at least just one. I want one kid, to be precise. This girl invited me to her house, like, flirtatiously one time, and then, like, brought out the insane baby wanting talks that same night. I was like, girl? It can be crazy. Like, baby fever can get crazy, you know? There's the financial part as well as dealing with a moody vibe. I mean, if you love someone, like, you can get through it. They're bearing a lot, you know? Women get baby fever and men have to think about the Roman Empire all the time. It's a fair trade. Let's see. But yeah, I think about it. I think about it every day, at least. I don't know. I like to imagine little scenarios in my head of when I'm finally able to, like, have kids and stuff. And I don't know. I think some of it gets me through my days, to be honest. I just, like, I don't know. I think it's so amazing that I could make someone, like I can make like a completely separate person to me, and they can grow up to be anything that they want to be. And I think it's so... I don't know. I just think it's such a beautiful thing. And like this is a person that I made with all the love in my heart, you know? And I just think that's so cool, and it makes me emotional. And I am so very excited for when I'm in a place to be able to have that, you know? I just think it's so beautiful. I love kids. My mom told me she fucking hated kids. She worked in a pediatrics office for the longest time. She hated children. And then she met my dad, and the switch flipped for her. And she tried for 9 years to have me, and she got to finally have her kid. I do worry about like Gen Alpha though. Like the current generation of kids in elementary and middle school, it's concerning because those kids can't fucking read. They can't read, and they're very disrespectful. They don't have any concept of authority, and it's very worrisome. I will never give my kid an iPad until they are like a teenager and it's like a Christmas gift. I'm not raising a fucking iPad kid. So I'm baffled by the state of things. I'm baffled. I will never. Oh my god. Is that true, or is it just fear-mongering about the new generation? No, I mean like, I have friends that are teachers, and they say the same things that like other like teachers on social media are sharing. Is that these kids, like there's so many of them that just cannot read. And it's so scary to me to think about. It's so scary. I think also there's like an issue with... There's so many people that have children, but when they have them, they don't have any concept of like raising them properly. So they just give them like an iPad or a phone, and they don't even like have any kind of like... They don't have like the important parts of like reading at home. Like they don't have like any of that, you know. My parents would read to me, and these kids just sit in front of a television, or they sit in front of an iPad all the time. And I think that I feel like some people just have kids as a status symbol, and not for a good reason to have children. Yes, every child deserves parents, but not all parents deserve a child. It baffles me. I think that it's just, I don't know, it's really sad. And because like these kids' parents, they're being raised by like they're being raised by like an iPad, right? And so I think a lot of people use it as an excuse to like not properly parent their child, to not have to deal with their child when that's not what a child should be. It's not like a circumstance of like dealing, like your child should not be seen as like an inconvenience or something that you need to like make sure doesn't cause any problems. Like problems are inevitable with having a kid. There's a lot of processing. Children don't have fucking empathy or anything like that. when they're like 4, you know? Like, it's something that's learned, and I feel like parents don't want to have to deal with that, so they just don't. Yeah. I want to be there every step of the way. Empathy has to be taught, it's true. And so, like, because they're not taught empathy or authority, when they go off to school, they don't show their teachers any kind of respect. And of course, there are bad teachers. Some teachers don't deserve respect. But for the most part, they need to have some sense of authority. And I don't think kids these days have much sense of authority. I remember, oh my god, when me and my mom were like battling homelessness and we lived with a friend of ours, she had a... I don't know. I don't want to say she was like 5 at the time. That kid, oh my god, I swear she was raised. So a lot of her years was raised on like a tablet, and that little girl, oh my god, she was, I don't know. That thing was like the most important item around to her, and she needed to have it all the time, or she would scream and cry. And I remember one morning at like, oh my god, it was, I don't know, her mom had to get up like super early. Super duper early. And then my friend, she had to take the tablet away, and she was like, hey, we have to get up and go to school. You can't play on the tablet anymore. We have to go. Oh my god, this kid was just on the ground screaming and crying about not having her tablet. She was beating at her mother, just beating at her. And then when she had to like hold her to put her in the car, and she was still hitting her and scratching her, right? Hitting and scratching, hitting and scratching. And when she put her in the car and put her in her seat, that little girl, she's only 5 years old, she started shouting at the top of her lungs, "She's kidnapping me! She's kidnapping me! Someone help me! Someone come help me!" I was like, what? It was so crazy! All because of a tablet! I was flabbergasted, and all the neighbors came outside. It was so early in the morning. It was so early in the morning. I was only awake because I had a degen sleep schedule, and I was trying to finish like commissions at the time. And I was like, oh my god, those neighbors are gonna call the fucking cops. Like, I was so scared. And I get that in the society we live in, parents are always tired because they have to work a lot, or they have to work multiple jobs to be able to support their kid. But she just, you know, she'd come home and she'd be so tired from work, and then she'd just pass the tablet off to her. And oh my god, she was really behaved at school, but at home she knew that her mother was her bitch, you know? She knew that she could get away with it with her mom. Oh my god. She's really well behaved now. It took a lot of time for her to get there, I think, because you know, she was only living with her mom at the time, but like her dad, he's a very hands-on parent. And when her parents got back together, she started developing like proper empathy. She started developing proper like social cues and authority, because her dad did not put up with anything like that. And so it took trial and error to get her to the point she's at. Now she's a fantastic little girl now. But back then, before like her dad like came back into the picture, like her mom just was like not able to get her under control. And it was so frustrating every day. You know, I lived with them for a bit, and it was every day that something was going on because of that tablet. It was so frustrating. Yeah. Yeah. I think that single parent households work, right? My parents have been divorced for forever, and like, I turned out pretty okay. I still got to see my dad every so often, and my mom did a pretty good job, you know? But I think in some cases, like, some parents do not know how to be authoritative, and others do. And in her case specifically, I think that she really needed both of her parents around, because she was not able to act right until, you know, she lived together with both of them. I applaud single parents. It's a very hard thing to do. It's a very hard thing to do, and not everyone can handle it. Yeah. Of course I'm not perfect, though. I was raised in a pretty, like, single-family home. My parents just went through several marriages, divorces, etc. Also, I was one of those kids that never was spanked. My parents didn't need to do that. I was not a very, like... I don't know, I was not a very rebellious child. So, like... that kind of, like, corporal punishment kind of thing was, like, not a thing that my parents needed to do. They just needed to, like, tell me not to do something and I wouldn't do it again. I think my mom has spanked me one time in my entire life. And it was back when I was 3, and I was just a hellion, apparently. For a few months when I was 3 years old, I was bad. I was bad, and then I got over it. Because I think I was sick all the time, and I was processing, like, having emotions. And I made my parents miserable for, like, a couple of months. Yeah. I was just put in proper time out, and I think I realized, like, my life will be easier if I don't cause problems on purpose. So I just didn't. Cause, like, I don't know. My dad didn't have to hit me or anything like that, but he's a scary guy. I don't think I've ever talked back to my father. I don't think I've ever talked back to my father. He put fear in me. I've never talked back to my dad. That's so scary. I couldn't even imagine it, because he's never hit me. Not even spanked me at all in my entire life. But he's a scary guy. Love my dad, I respect him to death, but he's a scary guy. But one thing I will say, like, oh my god, he would never physically hurt me, but, yeah, it's not black and white. There are different, like, kids and different experiences for that kind of thing. My dad, oh my god, he also rarely yelled at me, but I remember specifically coming home when I was in 6th or 7th grade, and this was around the time that, you know, I was starting to get bad grades in school because I had a math deficit. And so I had a really low grade in math. It was one of the first bad grades I ever got in my life, because I was one of those gifted kids, and then, like, I came home with a bad report card. My dad just fucking yelled at me so hard in the kitchen, cornered me until I was on the ground crying, explaining that he would have never made grades like that while he was in school. And so, like, I had fear. I was like, I'm never gonna talk back to this man. He doesn't even have to hit me. This is scary enough. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh my god. It's so scary. But that was, like, the only, like, I've heard my, like, dad scream at other people. That was the one time he's ever screamed at me. And he's a scary guy. When he wants to be, he's a scary guy. But yeah, that's all he had to do with me. I've never talked back to my dad. Not once in my life. Never. Never. The only thing my dad said that ever annoyed him was that I was a picky eater. Anything else, my dad was like, you're a pretty perfect kid, you know? Because I was too afraid of what would happen if I, like, was not a good child, you know? And you know, my grandma, she's, you know, I never got in trouble with her, but she was like, to my cousins, if they acted up, she'd be like, go get me a switch. And if you don't know what a switch is, it's where you pick a, like, branch off of a tree, and she will take it and she will sharpen it, and then she will hit you with it on your bare ass. She will hit you with it on your bare ass. Or it'd be sharp and you would bleed, right? I was like, I'm never sassing my grandma. Never. I'm never sassing my grandma. Oh my god. I'm gonna drink some water. There we go. I drank all the water. There we go. GeForce Game Ready driver is available. No. I will say that, like, I remember my mom was very clear, like, to my stepmom, like, I will punish my kid. Don't punish her until you talk to me. I remember one time, my stepmom said she was gonna hit me with a wooden spoon. I told my mom that. My mom was thinking about beating her ass. She was like, that may be how you raise your kids, but not mine. The wooden spoon, the wooden spatula. Man. But yeah, I think when it comes to like spankings and stuff like that, it really just depends on the kid. I feel like I'd be really scared of like hurting them, you know? I feel like a lot of parenting is trial and error and finding out what works for your kid. Because not everything that worked for me is gonna work for me when I have kids. And, you know, like... Also, like, every parent's gonna have different parenting styles. If, like, I get married and, like, have a husband, like, he's gonna have, like, a way different parenting style to me. And a lot of it's just trial and error, you know? There's only so much that you can take from how your parents raised you, because every child is different. And, like, I think a lot of people also, like, don't realize is, like, having a kid, also, like, pregnancy and having a baby, it's hard on dad, too. You know? It's not an easy thing being a parent. Whether you're a dad or a mom. It's not an easy thing. Because, like, parenting, a lot of the time... I hope it, a lot of the time, is a two-way street. It's a two-way street. And I really hope that, like, I don't know. I really like equal households. You know? What if you two assume you have a husband? What? I'm not saying I have a husband. I mean in the future. Are you saying that I can't... You think I can't land a husband? I'll prove you wrong. I'll prove you wrong. It's that or Slash was saying you're gonna have a wife? Oh. See, like, the thing is, I'm attracted to women, right? But, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a weird spot with, like, sexuality. Because I've dated a girl before, you know? But, I feel like I'm only... I find women attractive, right? But I don't think... I don't know. Maybe it's just from my past experience with dating a girl, but I don't think I'd want to actually date, like, another woman again. Like, I think women are gorgeous. I'm very attracted to women. But also in, like a sexual sense, like, I don't know. It was not very enjoyable for me. But I think women are attractive, you know? I'm attracted to women. But I think that I'd like to settle down with a man. Oh man, my ex-girlfriend was so fucking mean to her parents. She was so mean. I remember she wasn't allowed to have social media or anything like that. But she acted like she was a social media bitch, you know? And I remember when I'd sleep over at her house, she would stay up really, really late and I'd be like, I'm really, really tired, Holly. Can we please go to bed? And she'd be like, no. And turn up her Avril Lavigne CD. And so I'd go downstairs. It'd be like 1 in the morning. Her dad would be like, why are you down here? Why aren't you asleep? And I'd be like, I'm really tired. But like, I'm really tired and the music is really loud. So he went up there to tell her to turn it down. I just heard her screaming at him and calling him all these terrible names and saying, I hate you, Dad! And I'd be like, oh, we were not together very long. She was very mean. She was very mean girl. You know, she was very mean girl. Of course, Shiki was attracted to red flags. She looked like Megan Fox with freckles! What do you want me to do? She looked like Megan Fox with freckles! I feel like our dynamic was very like Jennifer's body and I was needy and she was Jennifer. That's what it felt like. Yeah. Of course it's not like I'm letting like one bad experience prevent me from like that. It's just that I found out a lot about myself and what I like during that time. And yeah. I still find women attractive, but I'd like to settle down with a man. So it was all physical. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean it was all physical? I mean, like, back then, of course, I feel like, you know, when you're first starting to, like, date people, a lot of it is just based on, like, looks, I think. And then, like, as you, like, you know, grow to like more people it becomes like more of an emotional thing, especially as you start growing your emotional intelligence, because like you're living off of hormones a lot when you're like in your teens. Yeah. So of course, like, I was attracted to her because she was pretty, and also she was funny. I'll say she was really funny, but she was also really mean. And I think like those experiences like help shape what kind of person you actually want to pursue in the long run. Yeah. Mean people tend to be super funny. Well, I assure you, I am not mean. I am very funny though. I'm the funniest person alive. I'm the funniest person. Don't ask me! Don't ask me! I'm funny! I'm funny! I promise! I'm funny. I'm so funny. Yeah. I was... Oh my god, that reminded me. The other day... It wasn't the other day. I feel like it was like a month ago. But I was talking to a bunch of my friends, and we asked each other, like, who is the funniest person in the server? And everyone answered Xrez, but... Then we were like, okay, Xrez, besides yourself, who do you think is the funniest person in the server? And he was like, Shiki. But not because, like... You're actually funny. You're unintentionally funny. And I was like, what does that mean? And he was like, you and your circumstances. You are a product of your circumstances. And that's how you're funny. And I was like, wow, you hate me. You hate me. He was like, you don't try to be funny. You just are. Your life is funny. Oh my goodness. We're not laughing with you, we're laughing at you. Yeah, that's basically it! That's basically it. They're not laughing with me, they're laughing at me! I'm the circus! I'm the clown! Oh my god. Dance for us, clown. Oh. Let ye without the cloud assets cast the first stone. She's going to hell. Who do you want to be your guide? My guide? Who's a dead person that's actually like... Well, if I'm dying and someone's leading me to hell, I want it to be someone I enjoy, but I feel like a lot of the people I enjoy are in heaven, like Robin Williams. So he can't lead me there. I'm still thinking about Jumanji. I actually watched it twice that day and cried twice. Oh my god. Who's like a cool person that would go to hell? Like not cool as in like they're a good person, but like, wow, this guy was neat while he was alive. He was a dick. No, you're not dead. You're also going to heaven and purgatory to learn more about yourself and life. You know, Dante's Inferno. Oh. Then Robin Williams. Either Robin Williams or Angus Sky. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my bro. He died this year, I think. It's so sad. If you want, I can save you a seat when I get there. Thank you. on the highway to hell. It just reminds me of Final Destination 2. Highway to hell. We're on the highway to hell. Man. When I think about like death and stuff, all I can think about is the script from Midnight Mass, where the main character has a discussion with a lady that just lost her baby, and they both talk about like what they think happens after they die. And I think I've read that script to you guys before, like a long time ago, but it left like a really big lasting impression on me. And I haven't stopped thinking about it since I heard it, to be honest. It was so crazy. Man, I wish I could just watch that one scene with you guys. Cause it's a beautiful scene. Like it's I don't know, it's a little scary. It's very scary to think about death, but I think that the way that it was worded in that show was just so fantastic. I don't know. It was... Oh man, the script for that show was beautiful. I love Midnight Mass. I love Mike Flanagan. His writing is fantastic. Man. Who says you can't? I wish I could put it on screen. I really do. Maybe we should do a Midnight Mass watch along someday. Oh, but I don't have Netflix anymore. My mom was like, I don't want to pay for it anymore. And I was like, I don't want to pay for it either. So now we just live off the streaming services that I pay for, which are Paramount and Peacock. Because my mom likes sports. So I got those specifically so she could watch sports. Would you rather die by drowning, burned alive, or barred? Probably drowning. I had this discussion with my server last week. They're like... They're like, hey, how would you kill me? If you could kill me, how would you kill me? I told X-Res, I said, like, if I had to kill you, I'd take you out, like... I would... You know how, like, when a dog is... Like, they know they have to put down the dog and they give it, like, a last day, and it's, like, a really nice last day? I said I would do that for him and then euthanize him. He was like, wow, that's really nice. You somehow make that sound cool. Also, the other day, I was like, Extra, say something mean about me. And he was like, And he was like, no, I can't do that to you. You're too nice. And I was like, what? Whoa! I've been thinking lately, would you want to be plugged into... Oh, like San Junipero! That happened in a Black Mirror episode. San Junipero. Honestly? You know... So in San Junipero, like, old people are, like, plugged into, like, a virtual reality thing, and they have the option after they try... Then also they're at, like, their peak, so, like, they're, like, young peaks, they're all in their 20s, and they're given the choice for if they die, they can upload their, like, memories and basically their consciousness to a program, for after they die. And they just live forever in that program. And it's like, of course I'd love to live a long time, but I wouldn't necessarily think that I'd want to live forever, you know? I don't know if I'd want to live forever. I'd love to live for like a few hundred years, but like, I feel like eventually I'd drive myself crazy, you know? So I don't know if that would be optimal for me. I feel like eventually I'd get so sad. Cause like, my family's not in there. It's just me and a bunch of like 20-somethings like going to clubs and stuff. Like, at that point, you know, I would have already lived my life and done the things that I want to do. I feel like life is too short. It's really long, but it's also very short. And I feel like we don't spend enough of our youth doing the things that we want to do. Or things that we're able to do. And it would be so nice to, like, be able to live a little bit longer, but be at our peak for a little bit longer, I guess. And not age so quickly. I think that would be nice. If I could live, like, 200 years and be in my 20s for, like, I don't know, like 60 years, I think I'd be happy. I do like the idea of reincarnation, though. I'd love to reincarnate. I had a theory in my head that the reason we have deja vu is because, like, whenever we, like, die, we're just reborn again as ourselves. Like, constantly looping, you know? Eternal youth, but you can end it anytime you want. Now that sounds sick! That sounds sick. I like that idea. I like that idea. Imagine still streaming 200 years from now. Oh, I knew your great-great-grandpa Pang. I think it'd be fun. If my loved ones were immortal or immortal too? Well, I'd be happy if they wanted to be immortal. Like if that was a choice they had and we could all live our lives out together. That might be nice. I feel like you would get tired of them after about 200 years. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. You could finish One Piece in that time. You could live to see the end of One Piece if you live that long, maybe. You could live to see the end of One Piece. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. What was it that the vampire in Coffee Talk said about being immortal? That it's not losing people that hurts, but forgetting things. Oh my god. Yeah. I guess it's like forgetting about them as you get older. Because you meet so many people being immortal, you know? And then they become a memory and then nothing at all. That's so sad! That's so sad! Oh my god. Wow. We have talked about so many things in the Suika game stream. I'm honestly a little scared of Suika game now. No, don't be scared. When we reach Suika, we will reach enlightenment. We will reach enlightenment. I hope you're ready. Maybe forgetting is why I'm so afraid of that everywhere at the end of time project. The thought of developing a condition that makes me forget it all scares me to death. That's so sad. I think it's really important to do your best for the life you have right now. I feel like I've met people that feel like life is, like, very short. I feel like it's like most people feel like life is too short. But I've actually met people that feel like life is excruciatingly long for them. And I thought that was a very interesting perspective. I actually have a few friends in their early 20s, but they express, like, they wish they could, like, die after their peak is over. They wish they could, like, they basically feel like they wish they had, like, a say in when it would be over. Because they don't want to live to grow old. They're afraid to grow old and be unable to do the things that they enjoy doing now. And boom! Yeah! Are you planning on raiding into Nia in time for her announcement? Yes, I am. Why? Is she about to make it? Let me check. Okay, when the timer is up, is her timer up in 30 minutes? Then I guess we can wrap up relatively soon. Enough time to raid into her announcement. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it in my mind. I'll be careful. What's the most existential thought you've ever had? I don't know. I feel like I have existential thoughts pretty often. So I don't know what would be the most existential. I feel like I'm like not a religious person at all. But, and I try to live my life thinking like, oh, you know, like, I should really live life to the fullest because I don't know what's gonna happen to me when I die. And then I get like scared. I get anxious. Like, what if they're right? What if not being Christian means I go to hell? I'm not, and what if the rapture happens? And I get really scared. I'm terrified of the apocalypse. That's like a consistent fear I have is the apocalypse. Like, I cannot look at anything related to the apocalypse or I get terrified and anxious. When 2012 was like a thing, like it was a hot topic. During that date that they said that the Mayan calendar was going to end, I made all of my friends at the time, I was about 16 or so, I made all of my friends at the time stay up until it was December, like the next day, and every time zone. I was terrified. And I remember like a year prior, I was talking to my friend about it. I just started crying. I was like, what do I do? And like, she was a Christian and she was just like, oh, you know, like, according to the Bible, you know, it's not gonna be something that like we know will happen. Like that's obviously wrong. And I was just so scared. And I was just, I don't know, I'm just terrified of that kind of thing. So when I see videos of like people talking about when certain planets and stars are dying out, like supernovas and black holes and like like meteors and stuff like that, I just get really scared. I don't know. So like I can't watch movies related to the apocalypse or the world ending. Unless it's like a zombie apocalypse, in which like that's cool as fuck. So no, not that meteor. We love him. He can come by anytime. Yeah. I don't know. I'm very easily scared by things like that. Like, it's enough to make me cry. Like, sometimes my friends will talk about it in calls, and they'll talk about it like completely normally, and I'll just like, can we talk about something else? Please? I don't know. I get really scared. Meteor can come by anytime, sudden door knocking. Man, I hope he's doing okay. What a guy. Come and knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you. He's doing swell. That's good. I'm glad. There we go. I would actually kind of like the raptor. No! No! Spooky, scary. I still think about that Seth Rogen movie where like the rapture happens and none of the celebrities are taken. That shit's so funny. I think the rapture is a cool concept. I actually think that a lot of things in the Bible would make a sick anime. Like, not gonna lie, it would be so epic to watch. If they ever adapt the manga Bible. I mean, that's why anime keeps taking stuff from it. Your lance of Longinus into my central dogma. I feel like that was from an Evangelion, like, shitpost I saw once. Oh man, Prince of Egypt was such a good movie. I think I watched it on the plane coming back from Japan. Love Prince of Egypt. It's super good. Come on, touch! Touch, Momos! Come on, Momos! Touch! 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 be afraid. Touch it. In the beginning. No touching butts today. Sad. Let's see. I think I record for 2 or 3 things tonight before I can go to bed. I can probably finish it. I finished like all the grueling recordings. I really like my vocal texture lately. I feel like I don't know, every couple years my voice can do new things, and it's always like fun to be able to like record with the new things that my voice has learned how to do. So that'll be exciting. How would you describe your current texture? While singing, I feel like lately I can do like more, I guess like I can do more of a husky texture with my voice now whenever I sing. Yeah. Someone I really envy when it comes to vocal texture is Ame. Spelled Amer, but it's pronounced Ame. And she has like this fantastic vibrato and husk to her voice. It's so hard to replicate. She's so good. Yeah. Sounds like how Timmy from South Park. Oh my god. But that's how it's pronounced. That's how she pronounces her name. Ame. Ame. Can you learn to reach different notes as you develop singing, or are you locked to a certain range? I think you can definitely build your range, because I used to have a very limited range. And I actually had a way lower voice in singing, like, a few years ago. Not a few, it was several years ago. I don't think anyone's locked into a specific range. I mean, you're locked into a specific, like bit. But you'll definitely find what you're most comfortable with. Because, like, you can expand your range. But it's hard to completely shape it. Like, if, like, you need to know, like, what your vocal type is. Like, are you a soprano? Are you an alto? Tenor, etc., etc. Because there are going to be notes that you can't hit. But you can expand on your range so that some higher or lower notes are easier to sing, you know? I remember when I couldn't belt. That was a terrible time in my life. Honestly, the best way I was able to shape my vocal range and build off of it was to find a singer that I really like the sound of. Like, someone I'd like to sing like. And sing a lot of their songs. That was how I learned to sing the way that I currently do. It's because I studied and listened to a lot of Rial's music. And I was like, I want to belt like her. I want to have a similar like timbre to her. And so I just belted like crazy for years and years until I was able to like belt the notes that I wanted to belt. She's so cool. I love Rial. That's the opposite problem. Yeah, her song for Vinland Saga is so good. All of you making puns about the belt thing. You guys are silly. Silly goose. Silly geese. Oh, it's so over for me. God help me. Fear. Fear. It's over. It's over. Yeah. Nia used to say she could belt. She can belt. She can belt. I think though some singers can't tell when they're belting because it doesn't sound like the way other people belt. I feel like belting sounds different depending on like what kind of voice you put on because it's like you might be like brave shine or brave shine. You know, it depends on like what you decide to do because like both of those are belting, right? Because it's like you could do a softer belt or you could do a harsher belt, you know? Yeah. Like both of those are belting. Now you're just showing off. Maybe just a teeny bit. Maybe just a teeny tiny bitty witty. I think we should probably end soon so I can raid into Nia on time. And that way you guys will be there just in time for the announcement because her timer is about to go off in about 10 minutes. So... there we go. Oh, I accidentally pressed cancel instead of save. Whoopsies. Let me do that. Redirect into Nia. And... hold on. Let me give a good definition for belting. What does it mean to belt something? To sing a song or play music loudly. To sing a song or play music loudly. I guess it's like using power in your voice specifically. Using power and volume to your advantage. Power and volume to your advantage, I think. That's how I'd put it. Yeah. Alright, let me move over to the super screen. So Wolfram, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Noise intro, thank you. Hehe. And Ayajan, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. I want to spoil this cute doggo. So, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. And thank you so much for the head pat. I do like being spoiled. And Alex the Hyena, thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. Ganbare Shiki, thank you. We couldn't make a Suika today. Why do I always get Suikas off stream? This is so sad. And Uevagi, thank you so much for the super, but I hate that tomato. I hate that tomato. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna head off for now. We're gonna go right into Nia's birthday countdown, where she's gonna make an announcement in about 9 minutes. So thank you guys so much for coming out to our little existential, serious talk Suika game stream. I had a good time with you guys, and I'm excited to see you all tomorrow night for more ASMR. That's right, that's right. Alright, well, here we go for now. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye for now. Oyashiki! Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!